What's going on, y'all? Joshua here, and on today's mission, it's a 2011 Workhorse W62 step van, Allison Transmission, transmission fluid, and filter swap. As you can see, I've picked up some transmission fluid, which there is more down there because I'm going to need it. But yep, got the Castrol Transcend 668, which of course is backwards compatible with Allison TES 295. Most important. Now here's the beauty about Allison transmissions: their fluids are all the same across the board, and many of them have a spin-off filter for just regular servicing. Let's get into this. What you're going to need down here, of course, I'm at a restaurant, y'all, so there's a lot of noise going on here. But what you'll need down below is a drain pan, of course, that can hold, I'm going to go ahead and say at least 12 quarts. That's a 16 quart pan. But from what I gathered online, as I'm not familiar with these, is typically 10.5 drain out, 10.5 quarts that is. And so just make sure you have a sizable pan. And the drain plug is 15 mil. And then right in front of the pan, you'll locate the filter. Now in this particular case, could have got a filter from the local parts store, but went ahead and got the Allison from XL Truck Group. And you might want a pair of pliers, don't know, to pull that off. Anyway, I'm gonna try and set a camera up, drain some fluid, put it all back in there, and see what we have. Check y'all shortly. All right, y'all, couldn't get the filter off by hand, so I had to bust out the trusty pliers. There's really no way for me to set a camera up under here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that thing is on there, and I still have some tenderness from the broken wrist in the right hand, so let me see if my left hand can do the business. Yep, broke my wrist back in January from a mountain biking accident, and still healing. Yo, I'm gonna have to use two hands on that one. That one's good. All right, I shall return. Nonsense. Is it ever a real project without a trip to the store for something? In my case, a new tool. Yay. All right, let me mess with this and I'll return. Don't forget to put a little oil around the ring. Now, I wiped around the mating surface for the oil filter. Boom. Get it on there. Just like that. And it's time to get up top. Start putting transmission fluid in. All right, so after you have added the appropriate amount of fluid back into the transmission, which in this case, this vehicle turns out to be about 11 quarts, go ahead and get it fired up, get the temperature up on the transmission, and just check the level until you have it absolutely correct. And you'll probably have to check the level about 1,000 times. It's just the way it is with transmissions, especially because, you know, oil will stay on the dipstick tube on the inside when you're adding oil if you don't have a fancy pump to add it. And you'll just be dragging transmission fluid on the dipstick. But anyway, yeah, just finish off getting it up to temperature. Check that level, make sure you're good to go on the hot setting. And that's a wrap. So there you go. 2011 Workhorse W62 with the Allison transmission, transmission fluid and filter swap, and that's the external spin-off filter. Now it's time to figure out how to reset the maintenance required light for that old Allison. Never done one of those, and I think that one's actually going to require a computer. I'll keep y'all posted. Well, I have no idea how that happened, but there's normally a little green gear light with a wrench in it that pops up and starts flashing right here. for the maintenance reminder on Allison Transmissions on this 2011 Workhorse W62, and lo and behold, it's gone. Pretty mysterious. Have no idea how they figured out that I replaced the fluid and filter. Anyway, so no need to reset it though. It did it on its own. There you go, that's a wrap. And I hope this helps y'all out. Make sure you keep that fluid swapped out at the proper intervals. Take skills, help your family, friends, neighbors, strangers solve their problems. It's called Love Thy Neighbors. I'm out of here. Bye.